Hi friends, thank you for being here. I just wanted to do a quick little video and just let you know what I've been up to over the last 12 months because I've been a little sporadic about posting and my work, but I'm still around, still doing my work, but in actual fact I went through a bit of a cleansing period. I wasn't quite sure whether what direction I wanted to take my work in anymore. We all go through stages in our life where we wonder, what on earth are we doing? Is what we do have any value or worth to anyone out there? Does it have any value or worth to me as well? Or am I just rehashing the same old things over and over again? Especially because of the work that I do, which is really delving into our motivations and why we do anything in life. I really want to help people, and myself included, to understand the authentic self and live from that place instead of the place where we think that we have to live from. Where we've got so many layers of beliefs and ideas and culture and religion and all sorts of things that are just layered upon on top of us and tend to hinder or tend to depress our authentic self. And for me, for a lot of years I experienced chronic anxiety and depression. Anxiety that was so bad that I didn't want to go out. I didn't do anything other than go to work, and it's debilitating. And it really comes down to the fact that I really didn't know who I was. I didn't understand what I wanted from life. I thought my job was to make other people feel good in life, and but I sort of forgot about myself along the line. And as much as I've been through cycles of this, I've just been through another one and really getting to a point now where I'm understanding, and really at 52 I'd want to hope that I've got to a stage where I think, okay, am I beginning to get to know me a bit more? What is it that I truly want in life? What is it that I want from my relationships? What is it that I want from my work? What is it that I want from my body? What is it that I want from anything in my life? And maybe it's taken me this long to get to this point, to really start being truthful about what it is that I truly want. I think I've always known, and we've always known, and over the last 25 years I've been sort of taking those layers off, as we all do, especially anyone that is doing inner work, to try and understand what it is, who we are, and what is it that we want from life. Anytime that major change and flux comes in, the old guard wants to hang on. And we do this ourselves. We do it in ways that we don't want to let go of our beliefs and ideas. We don't want to let go of what it is that we've been doing. We don't want to. It's hard to let go. It's hard to become who you really want to become, and it's hard to become something that you haven't experienced before, because it's much easier to experience things. It's much easier to live when you know what to expect. And so we really want to embrace the unknowns, bringing up all of this weird stuff, all of this stuff that's been underlying, that it feels irrational, that doesn't feel authentic. It's got to come up to heal, and we do it ourselves. How often do we go through weird stuff in our life? Whatever it is that you do, we all make weird decisions at times, and I don't want to judge. We don't want to judge ourselves, and my job is never to judge anyone, because I don't know where anyone's motivations are coming from in their life. My job is to help you understand why you may be incorporating these coping mechanisms in your life. And I'm doing it for me as well. So I have spent a bit of time away trying to figure out what it is that I want. And after teaching Reiki for 12 years, I've let go of Reiki. I still do Reiki, still love my Reiki every day. I practice Reiki, and One of the reasons that I don't no longer teach it is because it feels like, well, it feels like it's time for me to step into the next space of whatever it is that I'm doing, and let the new blood come through. Reiki is a way of life, and it is a way to live your life. It's the healing will spontaneously come when you align with yourself. But somehow it's become this healing modality, that healing, it's like heal me and then I'll feel better. But of course, the way it was taught to me is feel better and the healing will come. You'll spontaneously want to heal. You will change things in your life that want to heal. And so that's what all my work is always about. It's never about trying to, I don't want to touch you on the head and say, bang, you're enlightened, even though sometimes we all really want that, or you're healed, because I want to empower you to do that for yourself. Because then it is worthwhile, then it feels much more authentic to you, and you are more willing to affect changes in your life and become that. So I just wanted to let you know that life is an ongoing creative process, and that's exactly what I'm going through. I let go of the old to bring in the new. One thing leads to another. We are here to create, and so I just want to keep moving forward into that next place, and experiencing life. About 18 months ago, I started doing CrossFit, which was a rude awakening for my to my poor body, and to my mind as well, because I think I had given up a bit on life. Well, not a bit, I know that I had given up. I had somehow decided that I was old and that I wasn't capable of living the life I wanted to live, and I didn't want to. I think I just gave up. And there are many factors to that, and one day I might go into them, but I don't want to bore the living daylights out of you all, because this is self-indulgent enough as it is. But hopefully sharing my story helps people to realise that, stuff happens in your life, shit can go on in your life, but it's okay. I mean, I'm a teacher and want to really help people to understand who they are, but I'm not perfect by any means. But none of us are perfect, but actually we're all perfect in each moment, because you can't experience any more than you're experiencing right now. So just remember that. So the CrossFit thing, back to that. I'm beginning to feel better than I felt in a very long time in my physical body, and which means I feel capable of taking things to the next step in life. And so all I can say to you is find something that makes you feel good in life and just keep doing it on a daily basis. And if it doesn't feel good anymore, let it go and open up to something else. And so with that, I'm going to say thank you so much for listening to my waffle, and please always contact me if you want to, and there are no silly questions either. So anyway, I'm going to get off now. So I'm going to go back to recording my Secret Language of Light videos. And so with that, thank you so much.